But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You're gonna have to deal with some inconvenient, like even things like language. We're spoiled in America because everybody has to learn English in some form or fashion. So we don't have to learn a second language. Almost every part of the world is forced to learn second language. You go to almost any part of the world and people know at least 2 languages, sometimes 3, 4, 5 languages, depending on where you're at. Americans don't really know one language because we don't really know English. Really. The average American reads on a 5th grade level, struggles with spelling and reading comprehension and understanding. So even we speak broken English anyway. So it's like the English that we speak is not even really the correct English. Like the Queen's English that they speak in the UK and even Canada, some of the words is different. We went to England, like they have different words in the same language. Even stuff like progress, right? We say progress. There's no A in progress. Why are we saying progress? The way you say it is progress. So we already don't really even know our language. If we're not the #1 country in the world anymore, you're gonna have to start learning Mandarin. You're gonna have to start learning some other languages because you're not afforded that luxury. I learned that when I went to Hong Kong. Every other place I went to in Asia, they spoke English. I went to Hong Kong, they're like, yo, we're not catering to you.
Adjust, to our culture. That
was the first time in life that I ever felt like a foreigner. Like our metric system, we use everything that we do.
It's
like
broken.
We use Fahrenheit. The rest of the world use Celsius. Everybody in the world uses Celsius. We use Fahrenheit. We tell, and that's another thing. Kids can't tell time. They're removing clocks out of schools because they don't teach you how to tell time anymore. You don't even know how to tell time. We got iPhones. Like the rest of the world uses military time.
But AI is going to help in all those things. Though.
We don't know AI.
No, what I'm saying,
we're not even learning AI
in a sense of like learning language. Like, and it was crazy. We watched Speed. Shout out to Asho Speed. Like, he walked up to a woman in China. She spoke to him in Mandarin. His glasses translated and read to him what she was saying. So, like that learning curve.
Try to go. I've been to
China.
That
wasn't Apple's Vision Pro.
And it wasn't. What I'm saying,
go there as a black person. That's nice. I've been there.
Yeah, I'm talking about anywhere.
But I'm saying I've been there. I've seen it.
I'm talking about anywhere in the world that the language barrier.
They're not going to treat you like ISO Speed.
No, I'm not saying. I'm talking about the language.
You better learn.
Yeah,
they're not going to be as.
There's not going to be 10,000 people chasing you. No, I'm just saying from a language barrier standpoint. Like even same thing in France. I've gone to places and it's like they're like, nah, bro. Like, no, we don't know English. But you just kind of added like, how are we gonna figure this out? Let me get a Google Translate. But that's what I'm saying. Technology will start to ease that language barrier for not just China, not just but for the world.
If you black, have an umbrella when it's sunny, because you're gonna have the adversity. No matter, it's always gonna be a problem. You gotta prepare for the failure at the beginning.
Yep.
It's not gonna be easy. No matter what, they're still gonna find a way to make AI racist.
Absolutely. And throttling the information.
I'm not denying any of that. All of course, in any place you go, like you know that. Being in America for sure, and you black in America, you understand that wholeheartedly. What I'm saying is that there is technology that is going to help that language barrier, just specifically that, but other things as well.
Like we use miles. Everything that we do is completely opposite. Nobody even realizes it. They use kilometers. Weights, we use pounds. They use like everything that we do is completely different for the rest of the world. We are spoiled because we don't have to adjust to the world. The world has to adjust to us. Well, at some point in time, that's going to change.
But England, that's what I'm saying. England thought the same thing, which is why America said we're going to do everything different.
Until it's not.
Yep.
Well, you're going to drive on the left side or the right side? It's either or.
Until it's not.
Or fly. They put the boy in a flying car. Do that. See how that go.
Yeah. All right. What did you learn today, ladies and gentlemen?
Nike's dead.
That's the first and most important thing. First and most important thing.
The Nikkei opened up 6% higher, which is a good sign.
Yep, it's a good sign. This will be up in 61 days.
That's a good sign.
For my traders in this market, hey, shout out to everybody who listened. I gave you the spot to exit on Friday. Shout out to everybody. Good day, New York. I appreciate y'all.
Rosanna Scott. Shout out to Rosanna Scott.
Yeah, shout out to her. Shout out to what y'all cooking.
Chill. Soon come.
Man, I rock with y'all. As soon as they get to talk, oh man, I ain't see. Ooh boy, stay tuned. Get your tickets to Invest Fest. Ooh,
High level production.
ooh, my lord! I said, damn, that's like 22 Raptors up there. For my traders, in a volatile market, you want to risk 1 to make 17. You want to risk 1 to make 17. Once again, if you're short in market, put your stop at the top because you don't want to get whipsawed out of a move. Shout out to those y'all who've been making coin. Keep it quiet to yourself. Tell all your families and friends you've been losing. I'm proud of y'all who've been running it up, though. You want to risk $1 to make 17, though, in these markets if you're trading to the downside. So, and if I made you money, please put yes in chat. If you never want to guess about where to go to get into the market, go to eaninvest.com. Call will be Wednesday. Our price has been hitting like crazy. So if I made investing easier for you, let me get some fire in the chat, please. Please listen to execute and not listen to criticize.
That's a fact.
Yeah. That's it.
That's a fact.
There's this week this Friday starts earnings season again. We're here again. This will be interesting. The financials will start. BlackRock, I know, reports Friday, and we'll see a lot of the others report next week. But it'll be interesting to see what that DeepSeek catalyst that happened in January will be part of the quarter's report. So we'll start to see the real effects.
And it's all written. And you deserve to be rich.
Fact.
New York Times bestseller. Speaking of literacy rates, we do have an audio book if you struggle with reading. So there's no excuse.
Yeah, reading and comprehension.
But reading is fundamental.
It is.
For sure.
Valuable skill.
For sure.
Never discount the fact that you are reading. I think that's something they asked. What's one thing that you would have told your younger self? Never discount the actual act of reading. So a lot of times I was reading the sports section and I was reading I used to read the newspaper back page to front page because I always thought the sports was most interesting, and then the real news I was like, all right, we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Then reading the Source and reading Double XL and reading ESPN magazine. Not too many books until I got into like college, but the fact that I was reading, obviously it adds up, and you have a certain level of endurance that I think most kids lack. So never discount the fact of reading itself. And then you get into things that you actually enjoy reading, which changes it.
The average CEO reads one book a month.
Mm-hmm.
The average American reads one book every 5 years.
That's a great stat.
So keep that in mind.
So if this is year 5,
reading is fundamental. Right, you deserve to be rich.
Let that be the book.
You deserve to be rich. That's a fact.
Let that be the one, please.
I had a gentleman ask me, is this going to last a quarter or longer? No, I think this would be over in 60 days. But by June or July, that would be another issue that comes afloat because they're going to have to report these real quarter over quarter numbers.
Yeah.
Once we get through the tariff thing, it's going to be time for that big R word that I hope does not happen.
Yeah. Let's not have that happen.
Buy the dip. Also.
Wait, real quick before you go there. Shout out to Mercedes in the chat. She said, book club, EYLU book club. You Deserve to Be Rich is the book. The authors will be there this weekend. Make sure y'all tap in. We'll be there.
EY University cooking up an Invest Fest. We have some things lined up.
Okay, thank you.
We have some things lined up, some life-changing things lined up.
It's called.
It's like
Stay Tuned.
It's called
Stay Tuned.
It's called Stay Tuned, life-changing, and yes, for sure. Vitally important. It's needed. It's needed. It's needed. It's needed.